But a throw given to Chelsea. Hay with it. Hay going in hard again. Wicks to Britain. Oh, he was well shadowed that time by Harrison. It looks as though Chelsea might get to 9 games without a win, unless they can do something very quickly. And here's Hatton. Goal kick. And one young fool on the field. And in fact, he's chasing the Blackpool number 3. The sooner he's got off the field, the better. He went chasing there after Steve Harrison, who was involved in a clash with Ian Britton. Well, that's a stupid thing to do. And the Blackpool player was very quickly running away from it. In fact, there are 3 or 4 players now on the spectators now on the field, going towards the Blackpool players. And being restrained by a couple of stewards. Well, this is absolutely idiotic. Well, and below, the referee is now giving Peter Sotheby a yellow card. Now, what on earth can that be for? Was that for the tackle on Ian Britton that started all that? Because, well, the referee's coming across to have a word with the linesman. I think the referee's got the wrong man. I think it's Steve Harrison. And now the referee and the linesman consulting. It's a way back. Well, I tell you, this is interesting, because our feeling was that it was Harrison, and he is booking Peter Sotheby. Well, we'll have to sort that one out as to what the yellow card was for. Ian Britton, you'll see there. He's saying it wasn't this fella. But the linesman and the referee confer and say it was Peter Sotheby who got the yellow card. And if you can remember where we were when all that started, you're better than I am, because oh yes, it's way back with John Phillips at the other end of the field. Well, we're now, I make it, in the last minute. In fact, we're in injury time. But there'll be a little bit added on for that chaotic last couple of minutes. And it's a corner for Chelsea, or is it a free kick? Free kick. Curled in there, and a good fist away by Wood under pressure. That was really a very good piece of goalkeeping, because Ray Wilkins really floated that crossing, curling wickedly all the time. Chelsea had got men up, and Wood was equal to it. Britain, last seconds, Stanley. There goes the final whistle. Just as that ball crosses the line, the whistle had gone, and it is, of course, a 2-2 final scoreline. Slightly chaotic finish there, and still we need to investigate whether Peter Sotheby, the number 6 there, was the man who should have had his name taken and should have received the yellow card, or whether in fact it should have been the number 3, Steve Harrison. Well, a slightly chaotic conclusion, and a full-time score here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 2, Blackpool 2.
Right, let's try to get to the bottom of that yellow card incident near the end there. It was a challenge on Ian Britton. Here he is, number 7. By the number 3, Steve Harrison. You'll see quite clearly the number 3 on his shirt. In fact, it's Peter Sotheby that he plays the ball to there. There's the number 3. Now, I'm not sure what possesses Steve Harrison to do this, as he sort of kicks into Britton as he walks away. In the back of his leg, down by his ankle. What is surprising now is that the referee has gone to Peter Sotheby, who clearly can't understand why on earth he should be getting the yellow card. And in fact, the Chelsea players say, I think you've got the wrong fella there, ref. You better go and have a word with the linesman. So Alan Robinson, to do the right thing, does that. But the linesman says, no, it's Sotheby. That the referee didn't see the incident. He took it on the word of the linesman. And so it's a yellow card and a booking there for Sotheby. And in fact, you'll see in a moment that Ian Britton even comes in there to plead Peter Sotheby's case. What I'm wondering is whether the two officials were confused by another incident after that challenge on Ian Britton, because as we pick it up now, you'll see Sotheby falling to the ground. He'd been involved in a clash there with the Chelsea number 6, David Hay, and I wonder if that was possibly what slightly diverted the attention of those two officials. But at any rate, clearly, if the booking and the yellow card was for the tackle on Ian Britton, then clearly it's a case of mistaken identity. And I'm quite sure that the referee and that the FA and Blackpool too, being fair-minded people, would want that put